Okay, after you print out the pattern, right now I'm printing is for color color version, but you can actually print black and white to save some color ink, because most of the time the sides have different kind of line, so it's very easy to tell. And right now I'm going to show you guys. The first one is testing size. You always print this one out first, no matter they are which page. Usually will be the first page, but sometimes will be in different page. To make sure you print this one first, to make sure the size are correct. So right now, let me check. It is correct. Awesome. Now we're going to do how to put them together. Way number 1. I'm talking about way number 1 first. Okay, you can set this one by the side now. Now you're going to see the rest of the page have the number by the side here. I can see by the side here in different page, and depends on the pattern design. Some shorter design probably will be about 10 page to 15, and this one is actually really long size, so a total have 30. Let me check. 32 page, I believe. Yes, correct. 32 page. And since this one's already have the seam allowance, which is going to take much more page than the other one. But one good thing is it already has seam allowance. When you after tape it, you can just cut it off with no problem, and it can ready to cut on the fabric. Okay, now I'm going to ask you to check very carefully on the side of the page paper right here. You see this one have a little bit gap through from the page right here on pretty much each single page on the side of it. It's because the printing setting usually scale it to fit inside the page to make sure they print all the image inside the setting, so they usually won't be exactly by the side. And how we can fix that? The way number 1 is why we need to do this, because right now you think about the little gap right here might be 0.3 cm, and then you add each single one together, which is going to add more space on your pattern. Some people just tape it like this, totally fine too. If you prefer your design paper is looser, but you can other way do it is, first one I would suggest you get a ruler, and then you see the gap of the page. You see the one dot here, and you just make sure you put a straight line down. Okay, and the side here too, you see the line here. Okay, even the palette design, I already don't make any distance on each page, but the printer said it always make a little gap here. So that's the way I will teach you how to solve this problem. But if you don't mind the size is a little bit bigger, you can just actually tape them together. Okay, I'm going to do this way too, and especially on the side of the paper. Make a bigger distance on my design. So it's right here. You can tell by the end of the pattern line here, so you will know what's the edges you're supposed to draw. Okay, way number 1 is you draw all the line down and you cut it off. you just cut them out, each single paper, and then you just tape them all together. Get like a puzzle. Oh, sorry, puzzle. Tape them all together. That's a way number 1. Remember, that's a way number 1. Which is, I'm not going to do this way. Okay? Talking about way number 2 right now. Way number 2 right now. Okay, I'll put it right here so you will know which one I'm talking about. Okay, since I draw these two together, the line together, and I'm just going to put these 2 page the gap side by side like this, connect to the line and line together like that, and I'm going to tape it. Make sure they connect the line and line together. Okay, we're not together now. And I always recommend this one, invisible tape. So, 3.5 this brand too. I think they call magic tape. And in Taiwan, I think it's called paper tape, which is, it's not going to hurt the paper after you tape it. Okay, and always tape the. Okay, mess up a little bit. Tape the beginning part, bottom part, and of course the middle part. Okay, and right now you can see this side have a little bit difference by the paper, and you can just use ruler, simply adjust a little bit from this side to the end of A1 to B line, and just a little bit adjust it a little bit. Okay, so that one is ready, and you just need to connect it to the other one. Keep doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, that's way number 2. Talking about the way number 3, which is most easy, most lazy way, and make your pattern size actually a little bigger, which is the one I just talked about earlier. It's just directly tape them together. Okay, so you just pin it by the number and see beginning a little bit. Tape them together. To be honest, most of my design, Japanese style design, is usually loose and comfy size. It's not going to affect much inside my design. Some of my design actually more tight, more fit for the dress, those kind of things. Then this way will affect your size, the finished size. So I don't recommend this one for some of the design, but if you use my design, you totally can use way number 3. Okay, and let's keep taping until we finish. Okay, and since if you're really bad about puzzling, there's a big picture review of what it's supposed to look like, and it's actually really easy. Just think about page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so numbered page 1 to 6 will be the first row, and the second row will be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then just keep pinning like that, and then you will be finished. Okay, and I'm going to get to work. I'll show you guys the finished project. big giant printer definitely help you save some time. But if you don't, then this way it works too. Then right now we just need a pair of scissors to cut the dot line, and then we can get started. Look at how many patterns we have right now. 2 waistbands, one is front, one is in the back, and one color bias tape here. By side, one big pocket, one back pattern, top shirt, and one is the back. Sorry, one is front, one is back. I actually typed it wrong. So one is front, one is back.